The college football playoff rankings are out. BYU is number 9. Mitch Harper, Matt Baiamonte with KSL Sports just got done with BYU football practice. Instant reaction to the first college football playoff rankings, top 25. BYU checks in at 9, but they are the 4 seed by being the Big 12 favorite.
Disappointing is, I think, my reaction. They are behind Indiana at 8. Indiana's undefeated. That's great. Where's the top 25 wins? SMU comes in at 13. Kansas State comes in at 19. That didn't seem to matter in this first iteration of the rankings.
Should be noted every week with the rankings, the committee tears it down and then starts from scratch. So just any notion that, it's 9, but it just feels like a perception conversation. It's an indirect way of saying we don't believe in the Big 12. That's what it kind of feels like by putting the league leader at number 9. Here's the poll. Number 1, Oregon. Number 2, Ohio State. 3, Georgia. 4, Miami. 5, Texas. 6, Penn State. 7, Tennessee. 8, Indiana. 9, BYU. 10, Notre Dame. You look at that, there's 7 of the top 10 is Big 10 SEC. It's the new world we live in, Matt.
It's a sad world to live in because to judge off of perception, it's not right. It should be based off of merit. And you look at Miami at 4. Yeah, they're 9-0, but why is their 9-0 so much better than Indiana's 8-0 when you look at the resumes? They're not that different, man. What great win does Miami have? I don't know.
Indiana's dominating teams, and Miami's had so many close calls. Cal, Virginia Tech. It's just very interesting how this thing shapes up. But the thing is that BYU does control its destiny. Unlike in 2020 when they got ranked 14 and they had no opportunity to crack in, with a 12-team playoff, still win, take care of business, and you're probably in. What's interesting, though, Boise State's at number 12. That could be a situation that if they continue to climb with Boise and they're not maybe impressed with BYU, you could be talking about a Big 12 champion not having a fourth or a first round bye in those top 4 seeds. You could be seeing the Big 12 champ be in the first round. And again, from a narrative optic standpoint, that wouldn't be a good look for the Big 12.
It'd be a horrible look. And if BYU loses a game, which they could very well do, and still get to the Big 12 championship game and win, how would this committee look at the one loss for Boise State, which is the top overall seed in Oregon, versus BYU's loss, which, right now, Colorado, Kansas State, they're in the top 25, but near the bottom end. How would they view those two, and could that be a differentiating factor between how they seed the Mountain West champion, Boise State, and the Big 12 champion?
Rest of the Big 12, 17 Iowa State, 19 Kansas State, 20 Colorado. So 4 teams from the Big 12 in the rankings, but it's going to be a tough path for a second team to get in because this league is going to cannibalize itself. Iowa State does have Kansas State at the end of the season. Colorado's playing hot. They're going to face Texas Tech this week, but for BYU, they got to take care of business every single week and keep climbing and forcing the committee to put respect on their name and really, just continue to win. But it feels like BYU is being slept on because this is a team that has dominated their Big 12 opposition. You look at their game control metrics, you look at the strength of record. BYU's got good data pieces that would say they deserve to be maybe 6th, 5th in the rankings, but what is it? Is it simply they're in the Big 12 or maybe the logo on the helmet isn't good enough? I don't know. It's tough to say, but nonetheless, BYU going to be the 4 seed right now if the season ended today, number 9 in the college football playoff rankings. Full breakdown on KSLSports.com, the KSL Sports app. So Matt Baiamonte, Mitch Harper, we'll talk to you next time.